So today's daily message, and I keep getting that quote in my head, which is, if you don't make time for your dreams, you better make time for regret. So this is something that is coming up today, and it's been a bit of a, like I said, the last week to 2 weeks, we've had a lot of messages sort of going on from the next step onto the next step, and it's just really, I love how Spirit brings it in, and it just kind of makes sense on the right date. And I love that, because that's trusting in the process. But today we're talking about the dreams. Like, you need to go for your dreams, because otherwise, I think there's another saying, something, if you don't chase your dreams, you wait till you get the bill for regret, or something like that. This is where we need to go back and go, your dreams require action. Like, if this is what you want to do, you need to get rid of the regrets. Just keep going with your dream on what you want to do, how you want to do it, where you want to go. Again, a lot of journal work's got to come into this. A lot of shadow work comes into this. We have to really delve deep inside us to figure out what it is that makes us happy, because that is mastering life, is to find the happiness in situations, through challenges, through life, through everything. So time is your responsibility. Like, nobody's going to go, and nobody can fix you, only you can fix yourself. So again, for you to do your dreams, don't let that time slip by. Bring it back into focus. Have an actionable goal. Find out what your triggers are. Have an action plan in place. Regret is a heavy burden, and it's something that you kind of got to look at, because it's a lingering sense of the what ifs and maybes. What if I did finish doing that? What if I did go all the way through and take that product to where it needed to be? What if? The more what ifs that are in there, the more you will regret. So it's like sometimes when you're in a relationship, and I say to people, make sure you give it all you got. Whether it's counseling, whether it's what you need to do, especially if you're in a marriage and there's family, you need to go through everything, so that if you do eventually leave, you go, you know what, I did everything I could and it still didn't work. Then you don't walk away with regrets. You did your best. But if you give up straight away before you start your dream, if you give up straight away because you think somebody else's piece is better, and I had a video that's like, whose piece are you keeping? Are you keeping yours or somebody else's? This is where this comes in as well. Regret is a heavy burden. You have to be able to handle it. So why not go for your dreams? Because the bill from regret, as they say, is so heavy. You don't want to be paying that one. Small steps make a difference, but you have to break it down, more manageable steps, so that you can get through what you need to. You need to choose fulfillment over excuses, because excuses and distractions are the first thing that will come in and say, you're not good enough, I can't do this. Again, why I talk about using positive affirmations like, I am enough, I am worthy, I have more than I need. You need to really believe 100%. When you love yourself in here, it's amazing what changes out there. So you need to figure out what that is. But if there's something for a reason that's coming in today, is like, there's a dream, there's something you're wanting to be chasing, something you're wanting to be doing, and you're distracting, you're pulling back, you are going to get a bill from regret, as they say. So you need to really hone in on that today. Maybe do some journal work. Figure out what it is that's pulling you back. What is it? Something that you can't let go. And that might be because you're like, I just feel like I wanted to go into a different career. And you're like, I can't do that. I've got to pay bills. I've got to do all these things and everything else. No, you can still do all of that. You can still take some time to maybe plan and figure out what you want to do. Then you might go, actually, do you know what? I need help with that. And my sister's friend, whoever is or whatever, and I can get them to help me. The choice is yours. See you tomorrow.